Greetings everyone, this is Mike Wright, the Astro Sherpa, dropping in with a spatial report. This is gonna be a wild one. You're looking at the moon coming up on Saturn. So this moon, 33 degrees, is just past its little semi-sextile point. So that's opening up a full sign in between the sun and the moon. So this moon's running the gauntlet the last time between Pluto in Capricorn and Saturn in Pisces. So the next time Pluto will be here in Aquarius. So the sun will conjunct Pluto at the last degrees here in Capricorn, 29, and then come into Aquarius, and then Pluto right behind it. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. So we're a week away from massive power, flux, change, ramp up. So we have been through a major transition, and that new moon in Capricorn is stabilizing this transitional period until we get Mercury back online. Mercury's coming out of Sag here tonight into Capricorn, and it's got to cover another 8 degrees before it's out of its shadow. So Mars right there at 6. Mars is like a determined, mountain climber. Somebody that's going to climb the mountain and show you how to do it the right way. Step by step, honorably, using safety equipment. So Mars wants to really exaggerate his efforts climbing the mountain. But Mercury the mind, still back here looking at the last time we climbed the mountain in revolutions and, massive loss of life. So we are at a revolutionary turning point when Pluto comes into Aquarius. This is huge, big shift of energy. So this is air, how information is exchanged, how it flows, how it's contained. So Aquarius represented the cupbearer, pouring out emotions, serving those, serving others, serving the community. This was a mortal man brought up to, the God's realm, and the mortal man or woman poured out, water, nectar of the gods, whatever they required at the table. So to be among the presents was just extraordinary. So this is a time for you to look at these old ways you connected through your intuition and understand that power is disconnected right now. Saturn in Pisces disconnects this emotional understanding. So the spirit gets severed and has to go out in the dark, lonely places, the ugly parts, and feel that separation, the coldness, the dark. But the other fish, the other part of the chain, is here in the wheel, going around the circle with everyone. So it wants to have fun and play. Pisces is the spirit of things, playing. Children, dreams, the ultimate, perpetual life. Finding and maintaining your dream state. So you gotta let go of the old world patterning that said you gotta work 9 to 5, 8 to 6, whatever, all these programmed fake calendars that kept you trapped. So this is your awakening, your consciousness. What is being awake? What is enlightenment? It's understanding your processes consciously, being aware of why you're doing what you're doing, when you're doing it, how you're doing it. So we look at this wheel, big circle, we split it up into segments, 4, 12, 3. There's many divisions. That's the power of numbers, is measuring separation, but they also connect vibrational frequencies, ideas that go through time, space itself forever. So this is an immense time for you to release, let go of the old world programming finally, and look at this Moon Saturn conjunction as your new start to your new spiritual story. And that is freeing yourself from concrete shoes. So let's go look at this gorgeous moon finishing up its trip through Aquarius. And it will be meeting Saturn later tonight. So we might get to see a little hair of Saturn here. And there's Jupiter right on the midheaven. So big shifts, man. 4 years ago, all these planets were bunched up here in Capricorn. Jupiter, Mercury, Sun, Pluto, Saturn. That was just crazy. So there's the moon, and Saturn is right above it. Let me see if I can zoom in. Hey. Yeah, still not getting enough light to pick up Saturn, but it's right in there. Good old Saturn, Father Time. So Saturn's gonna be coming to the 0 degree point of Aries with Neptune. This is gonna be phenomenal, the end of time. So Saturn resets, loses its old time, chained to the old time, moves on to a new age. So Neptune's new spiritual stories. So will that be the resurrection of this new age, the golden age of Saturn itself? Back to the garden. So we shall see, but in the meantime, this year is 2024. 24 is a perfect number. So look into growing your awareness, keep your consciousness tight, understand your place in time, space, and give yourself protection from those who are still being controlled. And it's mass control. So anyway you go, I hope you're well. Tune in to good old Eileen. That's the key to understanding your emotional cycles. Follow those patterns. Become aware of when you're hungry, horny, thirsty, angry, all those good emotions, and master them. Anyway you go, I hope you're well. Astro Sherpa out.